So I was gonna go to a concert tonight, which I was like super excited about because I really like these artists. And I had been like waiting to like see them, and then they were gonna be together, and I was like, oh snap. Right? And I bought my ticket like yesterday, and for me, like if I really want to go to something, like I'm gonna go ahead and buy the ticket. And I was like, okay. And I got prepared. It's like a long drive. So I put oil in my car, checked the tires, like all this stuff. I got an outfit to like wear this evening. And then I was like, I'm going to lay down and I'm going to take a hour and a half nap. Okay. And then I went to go lay down. And I was like, I don't think that I want to go to this concert. And I started getting like anxiety, but not like anxiety about the concert necessarily, but like something in my body was like, I don't think we should go. And not that I'm sick now, but I was like 4 or 5 days ago. Okay. And I'm feeling okay, but I don't think like I'm fully recouped from it, if you will. And I was like sitting there with myself and I was like, is this anxiety because I'm going to the concert by myself? Right? And because I haven't been to a concert in a while. I was like, I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just, I don't know. Like, you know, when your intuition is like telling you not to do something and you don't like have a reason for it. And I was like, well, the people there are going to be great because this is like a really conscious like person, DJ, both of them. And I was like, people are going to be great. I was like, we love the music, the vibes and everything. I was like, I just don't think that I'm in the mood to do it because when you're going to like an indoor like rave, like it's so loud and there's so many people, which that's fine, but you gotta be like in the mood and for that. And then I started to feel like really guilty and that I was gonna be missing out on fun. I was like, well, and I do fun things all the time, but like this was like a big thing, and I was like, well, I was gonna have all this fun and now I don't get to, and I was like, hold on. I was like, just because maybe we stay at home today doesn't mean that we can't have fun in the future. I was like, why don't we choose to do something this weekend? And so this weekend there's a Egyptian like hieroglyph and tomb walkthrough, and then there's also a lantern festival. It's a massive lantern festival, like at nighttime, and they're all lit up. And I was like, how does that sound? I was like, that sounds really great. And I said, am I going to regret not going to the concert? And I was like, no. And I was like, okay, well, we don't need to feel shameful and guilty for not going. Right? And it's not the only time we get to have fun, right? Because that's coming from like lack mentality. And I'm glad I caught that. And then I was like, well, I already paid for the ticket. And I was like, it's probably too late to like sell it. You know what I mean? And then like I had some like stuff start coming up, and I'm like, why am I worried about the ticket? Like, I can't afford it or something, you know what I mean? But it's that stuff from like the past. And I was like, even if I don't resell the ticket, like, I love these people's music so much, like, contribution. Okay, like, I would love to give that to them, right? And when I reframed it like that, I was like, oh, I'm so glad that, like, I invested that money even though I'm not going. Like, yay. Like, that I still get to, like, contribute to these artists. And I do another way, too. Like, I share their music with people, like, constantly. But anyway, I just really felt called to come on and share this because, you know, just several different things. Like, feeling like there might be a lack of fun in the future, or feeling shameful and guilty for listening to your body and your intuition. And I will say that there have been several times in my life where I have not listened to my intuition and then regretted it, or something happened, right? Who knows? What if my tire popped on the way and my higher self was like, you don't need to go, right? Or something, you know what I mean? Or maybe just like, I'm tired, okay? And it's not the only time I'll ever be able to see them again, you know what I mean? So anyway, I want to share this in case it helps you today, and I hope you have a very happy holidays.